As I get up today and drive on the streets of Rochester, New York, I went to go get me some coffee at a gas station, just to save a few dollars. Not a lot of dollars, but just to save a few dollars. Um, I was getting ready to get my money from the donation of my plasma at CSL Plasma. I drive past a Starbucks, and the line is going out the wazoo all the way around the corner of the Starbucks location. And I can't help to think, this seems to be a common thing at a great majority of the Starbucks locations. And I'm like, man, they're doing some heavy business. On the other side of that, you can think to yourself, hey, maybe the employees are moving too slow, or there's too many people to catch up with the orders. But let me close the sunroof. But no, they're doing something right, because this is at almost all locations from all the states that I've been in, whether it's North Carolina all the way up to, I go all the way down to Florida, mainly the East Coast. Obviously, the bigger cities would have more people there and more people waiting in line, but the Starbucks on occasion would be bigger to justify that, or they'll have more in different locations. An example, I went to Toronto, and they have, just like New York City, whatever, they'll have a Starbucks basically almost on every corner up there in the city. Sorry, guys. Just trying to do a little video. But look, they probably modeled their success from McDonald's. McDonald's is everywhere, and you have the line still going out the wazoo. I haven't had McDonald's in 15, 20 years or something like that. After high school, I just really just didn't have it like that. But it is a cheap meal, and I think a lot of people still love them, and they're still doing something right. When a lot of the food services, or a lot of businesses in the food industry are losing, they are winning. Chick-fil-A, it's just their process is, they're streamlined in a way. Certain locations are better than others, just like everything else. But listen, man, people are getting money. I don't care what's going on, how many complaints I may have, or everybody else that I'm around may have. They are getting money. Look at this. This guy just drove right in front of me, zipping and zapping in their Hyundai or whatever that is. You can't see it, but listen, I can't complain no more. I don't do no complaining. I just go out there and go get it better myself, and find more opportunity to make more money. What can you do? Now, I'm not mad at those that are struggling, because I was struggling. I've been there. I know exactly how it feels when everything's going against you, especially when you have kids, a child or more. You just have to find a way and be laser focused. That's what I did. I got tired of what was happening, and I made a promise to my child, my daughter, that I would never ever remain in this position. So much so that in a way I was more dangerous because I was I still am laser focused. She doesn't know. All she knows is that she hasn't lacked ever since she was a baby. You know, her mom and I are continuing to do well for ourselves. Not showboat. I can't speak for her, but I don't showboat or do anything like that. Nobody knows. All they did see is me grinding and getting more and doing more. Are you gonna let me go? Thank you. But this is just a motivational video as I travel through the city and take acknowledgement to the businesses that's continuing to grow and get more. I would love to own a Starbucks. Actually, I'll work in one of those just to see their process and experience it, because it is streamlined. And if you could walk in and see the process and understand it, you know, you could probably do the same thing. Don't change how they do things. If you wanted to grow your own business or do your own thing, don't change what is working. Just create it to the way that you would like do things, or how you would I don't know, change the color of the walls or something like that. Chipotle is killing it. And you see all these other businesses that are replicating their model. I don't care, man. That's why it's hard to, you know, when you see this stuff and you work at a job, it's not that you don't want to not work. Well, you do. You don't want to work. You don't want to do that. But it's hard to work for somebody when you have vision. But, you know, like my wife said, it's always a means to the end. And, you know, just like Anton Daniel said in The Bag Chasers, you want all bags. You work and you get bags from everywhere. You get bags from everywhere. That's why I like Jeezy. Jeezy, young, nah, he's not young anymore, but he just Jeezy. All his music is about motivation and getting money. So we gotta, I don't know, it's not always about money, you know, it's just, you just gotta want more and do more for yourself. And, you know, if you're not religious at all, that's a big part of it. You should, that helps your growth. So you should be able to want to do that for you and your family. So it's just a little video, man. I'm not even looking at the screen, but this is how it goes. I'm just creating content, you know, some regular old content. I'm thinking about the conversations that I have with my coworkers. And, you know, it's hard. It's hard when you go to work, you know, you got a vision, you got your plan, you in motion, but, you know, you just want to scream out loud in your mind because you know what you could do and you know what you're capable of. But you don't see that. They don't see it. They don't see it. So, and you decide to just walk off the job, not because you hate the job, but because you know that you have growth in you and you want to freaking take over the world. So, I love it though. It's a good feeling when you could just walk when you could just walk in any establishment and know that you don't care in a positive manner. You don't care, not negatively. Oh man, you know what? I love life. I love it. Thank you, God. Thank you. Look at the sun, man. Look at the sun shining. But look at that. Look at that. Look at that up there. Look at this. Wham. Beaming on us. Hey, the heavens are watching. The heavens. All right, guys. Continue to be great. Continue to be inspired. Read. Stay motivated. Stay encouraged. Listen to some positive music. Read positive things. Well, I don't know. What else? I don't know. I don't know. That's just a random vid. All right. I'll talk to you guys later. I'm going to start writing down the things that, I want to talk to you guys about. 5-minute videos. That's it. It doesn't need to be more. I just wanted to get some things that's off my mind onto the video and into the world. Yep.